Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of BBP News and another episode of Idiots in the News. Hello, Chris.
Hi, how are you?
I am just fantastic. We're here with another Idiots, which is always a fun time, although I think it breaks my brain a little bit each time we do one. But, I mean, what's to be expected?
So this one is Louisiana. I don't think we've been to Louisiana either.
Oh, another new state.
At this point we've done so many. It's hard for me to
Yeah.
keep track. So it's like, and if I find a story with an idiot, I just save it.
All
I'm not,
right.
you know what? We're not being picky here. An idiot is an idiot.
Yeah. I, ain't that the truth?
And Nick, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I get into it,
Mm-hmm.
these people are more like assholes.
Okay.
I have very strong feelings, okay?
I
Um,
noticed.
you know, like we said last week, I started to read through it. I read not even halfway through. I was like, I hate these people.
Oh my. Alrighty.
And when I wrote this for what I'm gonna say, I was like, Erg. But
Yeah, yeah.
so two frequent flyers from Louisiana are being accused of stealing $300,000
Oh my god.
from airlines in elaborate lost luggage scams. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Louisiana, Louisiana residents Pennell Anthony Jr. of 31 years old and Dominic Martin, 29, are charged with claiming over $500,000 in lost luggage claims without ever checking a bag. Without ever
Wow.
checking a bag in. Jones ran the scheme on over 100 flights and in and out of New Orleans, Louis Armstrong International Airport, fraudulently requesting lost luggage compensation from commercial airlines, including American, Alaska, Southwest, United, and JetBlue. Authorities say James requested $550,000 in total compensation and managed to secure over $300,000 paid out by carriers. And the U.S. Attorney Duane Evans, I might have butchered the first name, did not reveal how the pair were caught.
Oh my. You know, I don't. Yeah, I don't like these people either.
And
This
you know what?
just. Oh my
No,
god.
Nick, you've never flown
I have
before,
not.
but I have. So I know. Now I understand why. No wonder when you are flying, you get the world's tiniest snacks. These people
Mm-hmm.
took all their money.
You know, it's impressive almost that they managed to do it for, I imagine, a pretty long time. Like you said, like these people were doing it for like hundreds of flights between the two of them. And so you have to imagine that this was going on for a while. The fact that they were able to actually like pull this off for so long, it's almost unfortunately impressive in a way.
But really, I just want to call them a-holes because, I'm
Yeah.
getting a little tiny handful of peanuts because these guys are taking all their damn money.
300,000. That's like, how do you manage to secure that much in lost luggage even in the matter of 100 flights? That's insane.
Well, and when you do lose luggage, you never get the full amount of what you put in a claim for.
Right.
So, like, what are these people alleging that they're losing?
That's what I'd love to know. You know,
But
if
you know
I
what?
had
I can't think about it too much because then I would be afraid I would be like, you know what? I want to retire young.
right start becoming them, you know.
Yeah.
But no, that's absolutely insane. I'm almost just more impressed the fact that they managed to do it for that long without getting caught.
Well, both are being charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and mail fraud
Mm-hmm.
because they had checks mailed through the USPS.
Ah.
And according to authorities, if convicted, James could face up to 20 years and Martin up to 5 years.
Wow. Wow.
So I love that. They're getting conspiracy charges for, the loss that
Yeah.
they're And then they'll be charged with fraud through the USPS.
Could you imagine spending 20 years in prison because you were trying to claim false lost luggage?
You know,
That is insane.
I
Not worth
honestly
it.
can't.
Not worth it.
No. So you're saying our plan to retire young is not going to go through next?
I would say not. I'm not on board. You can do it all you please. Just
And then you'll be talking about me on the next idiot.
exactly. Give us
So
some more
what are they?
content.
On a scale 1 to 10, 1's a genius, 10 is dumb, extremely dumb. And you know what? I like to be impartial and not give my opinions here, but I am going to give my opinion on this one.
Okay.
I'm very torn because
so am I.
genius that they got out $300,000 from these airlines, but then 20 years in prison.
The 20 years in prison is a huge like
you know what it
killer
makes
for
me
this.
want to do is put a 1 for genius and then a 0 because they're just extremely stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a 10.
I try. You know what? I try.
Yeah, it's not a 10. The 20 years definitely gives some points because if the charges were low, right? If it was just like a fine or, even like a year in prison or something, I couldn't give it anything very high. But the fact that one of them could spend 20 years in prison, the fact that the other one could spend 5 years in prison, no, it has to get something relatively high or at least moderate. I'm going to go 7.5.
Okay, I can accept that. I was starting to get worried there that you were going to be in like the 5s the way you were talking.
Yeah, no, I have to give it 7.5 for the possible jail time alone.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of this idiot. Hopefully now that these two will be caught, we'll get larger smacks on board, but I'm not too hopeful of that.
Neither am I. No.
Next week, I know I said different places, but we're going back to Florida for a week.
Okay. All right.
This one was just it was just special. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll have to come back.
It was something else.
Come back Friday morning for a news wrap up so you know everything that went on this week. Follow us on BBP News' Twitter account for the latest 24-hour breaking news. So you are always in the know. Check out our Medium articles, but until Friday morning, have a great rest of your week, everybody.
Bye, guys.